Hello, I'm back to do another zodiac reading for my beautiful collective out there, this time for our water signs, so Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio. So if you are one of those signs, sun, moon or rising, this reading may be for you if it resonates, and if it doesn't, don't try and make it fit. I hope you're all doing really well. If you would like to book any of my services, any personal readings or healings with me, the only way to do that is through my website. The link for that is in my bio. And if you would like to purchase any of my journals, they can only be purchased at the moment through Amazon. And the link for those is in my bio as well. I will never contact you asking you if you'd like to purchase any of my services or any of my products. These are my journals. All kinds of journals, manifestation journals, daily journals, gratitude journals, baby journals. Yes, I will never reach out to you or approach you asking if you would like to purchase any of my products or any of my services. I will never DM you first, and I will never follow you from any of my channels at all. So if any of that happens or anyone reaches out to you, please know they are scammers and report them straight away. I don't do black magic or spells or spell removal or black magic removal or anything like that either. So if anybody approaches you saying that you've got a hex on you and you need, this removed off you, blah, 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 it's never going to be from me. It's going to be a scammer. So please just be aware. Okay, so what do our water signs need to know today, Spirit? What do our water signs need to know today? I see that you are in some kind of, going through some kind of healing right now. We've got releasing, purifying, cleansing and healing from some kind of uncomfortable, angry, kind of hurtful situation that left you feeling quite heartbroken. Left you feeling quite, shattered. But you have been releasing and purifying and cleansing and nourishing yourself with self-growth. You are focusing on yourself. You are doing soul searching and soul finding during this separation that you are going through currently. And you should be very proud of yourself for all of the work that you are doing on yourself in this time. It's hard to pick up your pieces when you're broken. It's hard to pick up your pieces when you're in a separation that really does hurt you. So for you to find the strength to pick yourself up and do all of the healing and all the self-nourishing, you should be very proud of yourself. I did just see one sticking up. It's been sticking up the whole time, but now I can't see it again. So if it's meant to be, it will come out. Here it is. It's intuition. Spirit is asking you to follow your intuition. You have a very strong intuition. You have some kind of, inner knowing of who you are, who you're supposed to be, what you're here for. And Spirit is saying continue trusting your intuition. Continue listening to it. Yeah, there was a lot of dishonesty in whatever connection we're talking about here, in which left you feeling broken and shattered. So I see that there was a lot of dishonesty, a lot of deception, a lot of trickery. Somebody was very elusive with you. I keep being shown like a mask that's up here, and then it's getting, pulled down to cover the person's true face. So, whoever this person is that you were in that connection with was wearing false masks, were trying to hide or conceal their true face by being elusive. But I see that this person is actually still holding on to you energetically. They are spying on you in whatever way they can, a little bit slightly obsessing over you at the moment, still clinging on to you and onto your energy. Yeah, we have finality, we have farewells, leave behind, and closure. Please tell us more about that, Spirit. Please tell us more about finality. Okay, so we have finality, and then we have return for second chances. I feel like it may be you that's kind of ready to close the door on this connection. And if you're not ready to close the door on it, you've certainly been weighing up whether that is what you want to do, whether you really want to close the door on this connection for good, finally, for once and for all, leave it behind and just get your closure. But this person is wanting to come back in for a return, wanting to come back in for a second chance, an opportunity at making amends. Please tell us more, Spirit. I'm getting the feeling this has been quite a bit of a hot and cold kind of connection. We have escaping, avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. And then in the next breath, we have obsession, infatuation, adoration, addiction. So I feel like this person that you were connected to may have been very hot and cold towards you, very hot and cold with their emotions. Can be very avoidant and very cold and push you away, and then can be very infatuated with you and, you know, love bomb you and stuff as well. I do see that they have left you during this separation feeling quite withdrawn, feeling quite single and lonely. But I'm sensing that they are also feeling the loss of you. They are also feeling quite lonely, even though it may have been due to them that this separation occurred. We have divine masculine here. So they may be a divine masculine, or you may be the divine masculine. Just take it as it resonates for your situation. Okay, so we've got divine masculine and divine feminine. So you are counterparts. This is a counterpart connection. We have one day, someday, somewhere, another time. Feel that this person feels that it's not over between the two of you. And I feel that you feel it's not over between the two of you as well, even though we've got Divine Feminine as the clarifier card for the finality card, for the leaving things behind. So I feel I was right when I felt that it was your energy more so than theirs, of like possibly, you know, deciding to close the door on this connection. But I feel that you know, you're still not too sure about that either. There's a very strong pull between the both of you, and you are counterparts, so it does make a lot of sense that there would be that pull. Yeah. I see you just wanting a relationship that is filled with loyalty, with trust, with reliability. You know, that is all that you are asking for, and that is not too much to ask for anybody at all. Yeah, I see this connection reached its breaking point, like left you feeling overwhelmed and like you had reached the final straw, you know, you'd reached the limit, your limit. Spirit is showing me that the foundation in your relationship, in your connection, had begun to become quite rocky. The security, you know, and the foundations were rocky. And you needed to be in this separation. You both needed to be in this separation, but especially you needed to be in this separation at this moment in time to clear your head, to, you know, gain a different perspective on things and to learn more about yourself and what it is that you want and what it is that you are worthy of receiving, which is all beautiful things, you know. I do see that you both still daydream about the other. You both still fantasize and imagine being together again. There is a lot of chemistry in your connection, a lot of attraction, a lot of spark, a lot of passion, water signs. And this person does find you very charming, very beautiful, very kind-hearted and graceful. So they do miss that about you very much. And you're a very loyal person as well. Okay, we have chasing. We have one of you going to chase the other. So I'm hoping that it's not you that's going to be the chasing. You should let the divine masculine chase the divine feminine, always. Yeah, let them pursue you and make sure that, you know, if they do chase you, they do pursue you, they do come back towards you, that you are sure of what you want to do with that, that you are sure of where you want to go with this connection, if anywhere at all, and that you don't feel pressured into or trapped into making, you know, a decision. You can take your time if you need to. Okay, so we have soulmates here. Soulmates, deep love, unity and connection. And we have longing, craving, aching for each other and wanting each other and hoping and expecting and manifesting each other back in. So it's quite a complex connection that you've got, quite a complex connection that we are seeing, because you're both really strongly desiring each other, but also I feel more so that you're being very cautious now, again with the whole leaving behind and closure energy. You are being very cautious, and that's good, as long as you're not being overly cautious that it's a detriment to yourself. Just follow your heart is what I'm hearing. Just follow your heart and call in what it is and who it is that you truly desire. And if it is this divine soulmate connection that you are in separation from right now, just be very careful that when they do come back in, you know how before I said I was seeing a mask, you know, up here and then getting pulled down onto their face? Well, here's the mask I was actually seeing, a white mask. So, you know, that's the bluff card, that's the pretending, the masking, the exaggeration card. So just be careful when they do come back towards you that they aren't wearing that mask, that they aren't bluffing and exaggerating anything. Use your very, very powerful intuition to read between the lines. And yeah, you've got that inner knowing. You will know. You will know if it is a bluff or a facade or if it's real. So just trust yourself is what I'm trying to say. Just trust yourself when they do come back towards you. We have time and we have confessions. So they have been taking their time in coming back towards you. They know that they have to come clean about something. They are saying that they want to come clean, that they want to confess. But I feel that they are a little bit afraid to do that. Tell us more about that. Yeah, their judgment has been very clouded for quite a long time now, and they've been a little bit, you know, unbalanced. They've got some healing to do. They've got some self-growth and some self-worth healing to work on. We're seeing this a lot lately in all of the readings. They are thinking about you a lot. They are missing you, craving you, desiring you. And, you know, Spirit is actually advising you to have an open heart when they do come back towards you, just to hear them out. Show some empathy towards them. Don't be stone cold. Don't stonewall them. Allow your vulnerability to come through even whilst holding up your boundaries, and allow them to be vulnerable with you by not stonewalling them and by having that bit of an open heart, just to hear them out. We have third-party influences that have been a factor in your love life and in this connection. Yeah, these third-party influences have kept your person quite distracted and sidetracked, and delaying them from coming back towards you. I'm hearing that you already know about these third-party influences and attachments. And they don't have to be, you know, other lovers. They could be peers, family members. Just take it as it resonates with you. But I am hearing that you are aware of these third-party attachments and influences. Yeah, Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to continue holding up your boundaries, as we've been saying. Yeah, you did come to the end of the line in this connection, and that has helped you to find the strength to put your boundaries up and to draw that line in the sand and say, no, enough is enough. So when they do come back towards you, you know, Spirit is advising you to continue, you know, practicing your boundaries to make sure that this does not fly with you anymore, and to make them aware that they do need to come openly and honestly and clearly to confess and open up and be honest with you, if that makes sense. My brain's a bit foggy, so I feel that they're in a bit of a brain fog right now. And well, we did have cloudy judgment before, so yeah, I feel that they are in quite a brain fog. Like, I'm having trouble finding words during this reading, and I feel that that is their energy. They're having trouble finding the words to say to you, having trouble knowing what to say to you when they do come forward. And we've got heart fog as well. So brain fog and heart fog. We have mixed signals, blocked emotions, and messed up. Yeah, they know that they give you mixed signals, but, you know, they are quite messed up emotionally. And as we saw before, they need more healing work to be done on themselves in order to be able to clear all of these things up. But it will take a little bit of time for them. We do see, you know, peace, balance, harmony able to be restored in this connection, even if it's just as a friendship. We have friendship here, but there on some level is the possibility of some kind of harmony. between the two of you. Yeah, the stress of everything was getting too much, and it was causing you to clash, and it was causing conflict in your relationship. There was a lot of, we see a lot of tension, a lot of stress. We see arguments here. We see clashing. Yeah, we have emotional storm, turmoil, pain, being apprehensive. You are feeling apprehensive and cautious about them coming back towards you, and that is completely understandable. They are feeling apprehensive and cautious about coming back towards you because of their fear of opening up and their fear of being vulnerable. And you're cautious and apprehensive because you're afraid of getting hurt again. But here we do see that there is going to be some kind of clarity in this connection that you will be receiving. We do have truth, intentions, and honesty. So by the time they do come back towards you, they may be ready to open up a little bit. They may be ready to be a little bit more honest with you. We have family, fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So it doesn't have to mean that somebody's pregnant or somebody's going to be pregnant. For some of you, it will mean that, and congratulations. But, you know, and parenthood and family could also be, you know, blended families. And fertility doesn't always have to mean, you know, having children or getting pregnant. It can talk about your relationship becoming fertile, your relationship having that new beginning, that fresh start. So there is definitely hope there for the two of you. I might just get these cards out. I'm being pulled to get these ones out. I want to see what they have to say to you that they haven't had the guts to actually physically say to you as yet. Not that many at once, please, Spirit. It's way too many. So many things remind them of you. Yeah, they're definitely constantly thinking of you all the time. They're saying we will be together again. So they definitely are planning to come forward. They definitely do have hope and cling on to that hope that you will accept them back and will give them the opportunity to start a new cycle with you and a new connection with you. What else, Spirit? They say, I feel you even though we are apart. I hide behind material things. So this person may like, you know, buying things, may like flashy things, may like material things, but it's, you know, it's a way for them to hide their vulnerabilities and stuff by hiding behind those material things. But they definitely are really missing you, that's for sure. They're saying they will wait for a sign from you. So they've got that fear of rejection. They've got that fear that if they come forward, you will close the door on them, you will reject them. They're saying they left when they saw you with someone, but that could just, sometimes it's just talking about their fear of you hurting them, so they hurt you first, you know, you rejecting them, so they run and reject you first. So just take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, there may have been somebody that they did see you with and they felt threatened by that. But yeah, it's going to be different for, you know, this is a collective reading, so it's going to be different for a lot of you. They are saying that they wish things could be different. So a lot of regret there. Yeah, they're saying you needed to let each other go when you did. You needed this separation, and you know you do. Separations are always for a reason, and they are usually divinely pushed, and you know it's divine intervention to protect us from hurting each other anymore, and to help us heal and grow on our separate journeys. They're saying they know that they were a distraction from your pain. I feel with that card right now in this reading, the energy I'm getting from that is they feel like they felt like they weren't worthy of you and of your love. So they say, I know I was a distraction from your pain, as though you didn't really want them there, but that's their own lack of self-worth. That's what they're feeling. It's not even coming from you, it's coming from them. Yeah, it's time for me to heal now. So yeah, this is their time for them to heal, for them to work on themselves, as it has been for you as well. They wish that they could take back their words. So at the start of the reading, we saw the hurtful words. They are wishing that they could take those back. So they're very aware of them. They're aware of what they've said and done. And now they are, sitting in that regret energy. They want to be more than friends with you. They are so attracted to you. The timing just wasn't right for us. I know that I crossed the line with you. And I hope that you can forgive me one day. So a lot of reminiscing, a lot of regret, a lot of healing, a lot of growth. And yeah, just try and stay open to hearing them out when they do come back in. And just trust your intuition. You will know what the right thing for you is. And yeah, don't forget to put yourself first, pour into your own cup first, practice your boundaries, make sure that your boundaries are respected. And yeah, I wish you all the best with whatever you decide to do at the end of this.